Right, welcome back to More Knowledge. Just a quick video continuing from the last theme of hidden African influences, right, like of a voodoo nature in, things that were sort of just here granted in Western world and that thing. Seems to be an African meaning underneath. And how here we have Charles, right? Here, obviously Charles, how that is type of thing. And straight away, name of 7 holy Roman emperors who are, straight in the Masonic code. Who are the holy Roman ideas that, is fabricated as well, right? But the Charles idea, right? So when you have Charles, it basically means char, right? Which is to burn or blacken, right? The char is to burn or blacken. And then the les. So we've looked at les already. We know what a les is, right? So it's a burnt les or a black les, right? A black les, a black les idea, right? Which is that's pretty funny, like, right? And here I read Charles Keogh, which is a bit like cool, right? Like, like Nat King Cool and all that, right? Cool, right? Or Keogh, meaning free man. So it means free man, right? Obviously, very similar to Freemasonry. Distinguish a free person from a bondsman or slave. Thew. TH obviously in the U, right? Bondsman or slave, so some interesting code there. On the Charles idea, right? Your charcoal idea, right? To porous black solid. Amorphous form of carbon. Right? A couple of T-bone steaks, charcoal, a couple of T-bone steaks. So the charcoal idea, right? To blacken and burn. Later cool. Hard black substance. So the black idea and the burnt idea, right? Yeah, char, partially burn the black on the surface. Remember Moses and the burning bush as well, right? Charred, right? Whereas another thing of char, meaning of char, right? Which is there's one with char chemistry as well. So chemistry meaning the common name of fishes. So a lot of meaning to this idea about the char. Char meaning tea. Slang term for tea, a cup of char. And a wad means a slice of cake. So tea-les and the burnt les. There's a lot of meaning behind the name Charles, right? A lot of code in it. The black les. Yeah, I was just looking at Jungle Circus video about the sort of recent Charlotte, what they've got. But the other one is this old one. Who's supposed to be have black, genetics or DNA or whatever. African ancestry, Queen Charlotte, right? So when you have the char idea, that's the burnt or the black, or the tea. The lot here is the lodge. So this is a black lodge idea, right? Black lodge. So that's very interesting, like with reference to immigrations and all that, what they're doing now, right? So when they're sort of putting in here, writing in that her descendants, Queen Victoria and Elizabeth II, have an African ancestry because of this Charlotte. So funny little African type of codes again being written in here. Sophia Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz. So obviously not African names type of thing, but the Black Lodge, right? England's first black queen. Type in Black Lodge Freemasonry, right? Black Lodge Freemasonry. So they obviously have Black Lodge Freemasonry within the Masonic institution, or whatever you call it. French Revolution and Napoleonic. Black businessmen. Of course, the Prince whole idea has to do with the African American Masonic lodges and all that. The Black Freemasons, Grand Lodge of Scotland. Of course, there's your 777. Douglas T-Boy. Douglas T-Boy. On T. The Ogle. Yeah, Cheryl Cool, right? This which is basically the same idea of the sort of the black and then the cool. The black is cool idea, and with the Prince Charles. Yes, not King Cool, right? King Cool, right? Not. Yeah, backwards is a tan, right? Got a suntan. Not King Cool. No one there tea drinkers, as you can see from that. Yeah, they're not King Cool meeting the Queen on a royal variety show or something. So obviously, all in the tea drinking circles and all that. You have Afro, right? Afro hairstyle. Naturally kinky or tightly curled hairstyle in a rounded shape, right? Sported an Afro. So very much to do with African type of idea, right? An Afro. They're one of the goddesses in the Greek, right? Is Aphrodite, right? Which basically codes as Aphrodite, right? So it's an African deity. So it's an African goddess or god, right? And there's Dyke, look. Dyke, justice. Same as Les. You know me, you know me, good order, eunuch, right? And 3 hours, right? This is in Greek. Themis, the TH. But it means an African god or goddess, right? An African deity. It's used a lot, Aphrodite. Look at that. Look at the T finger there. Solution of the Aphrodite. Cyprus and Israel. We use a lot of Aphrodite as a very popular word for them. The goddess of love and beauty. An African goddess type of thing, right? With a white face. With European appearance type of thing, see, but it's an African goddess. Gavin King. British jungle and drum and bass. See what I'm saying? So it's a very much African idea, right? Girdle of Aphrodite. It's Aphrodite, one a musician, right? Yeah. Noticeably it's a his, it's a he. Going by that name Aphrodite, right? Born in Aberystwyth, Wales, you're back to your Prince of Wales idea, right? Doesn't say if he's black or white. But this type of, urban takeover labour, right? So you'd say what all this is about. Very much in a royal inspired thing. Obviously one of their transits went from Wales to live in London and all that. Urban jungle. Takeover bid. So very much here, part of it, like. Lady Hill's a very popular golf resort. So like this idea about African goddess, right? You see, the next day thing is to look into African gods and goddesses, right? Which hasn't been looked at very much by anybody, right? Abon Sam, Abuk, the cube, that's like the cube idea. Obviously there, look, the Mason idea, right? Achaman. So obviously, a lot of there occurred in these straight away. Black Witch Coven, the Roman goddess of Africa. Africa goddesses, see a lot of interesting stuff to look at here, like. Marwu. See here, right, that the Romans were supposedly banging into African stuff, right? And as we know, Romans in itself is a fabrication, it's just Masonic code, right? They are Africa. Queen Dido. Of course, we know the pop singer called the Dido, right? Goddess Africa with 4 seasons. So the African goddess idea, that's quite popular, like. Hadrian. I have to admit, I didn't know that this type of Africa is named after, a goddess. So they see the worship Africa and all the stuff that come out of Africa. Of course, when you have lions, which is a symbol of Britain and all that, lions are basically live in Africa, don't they? Don't get them walking around in Britain on it. Berber, like the posh person's jackets are Berber, aren't they? Gym God. Britannia. So maybe even the name of Britain's named after some form of African stock in it. Hispania, Spain. A lot of African influence. Of course, Alexander the Great, and that was meant to be discovered elephants or something. Of course, elephants again are native to Africa. So the type of idea are coming from the west and going to the east to Africa and discovering this new land and all the stuff, see.